Today we are going to be talking about Rain World. Rain World is a great game. My online friend had recommended it to me, so shout out to them. And I can't stop playing it, so that's fun. I've been playing it for 15 hours, and it's the best game I've ever played. The fandom is also really nice. I've never met a single person in the fandom that is horrible, so today I'm going to be talking about tips and the most annoying monsters you'll ever meet. So, let's just get into it, I guess. Let's start out with the tips. Tip number 1. Always carry a spear with you. Just don't question it. Just carry a spear with you, trust me. Also carry rubble with you, like rocks, the things you'll find on the ground. Also, just a heads up, some of these tips will be working most likely for Switch players, because I play on my Switch. So, tip number 2, turn up your sound. Just don't, I know you don't want to, just turn up the sound. It's also because the monsters are kind of quiet, especially the white lizards that blend into your surroundings. You can hear them, so just turn up your volume. Tip number 3. My third tip for this game is honestly just eat everything. I used to think that you'd have to get the extra food just to hibernate, but you don't. But it's more helpful to get the extra food because then you don't have to go and scavenge for food for a really long time. Tip number 4. You will see these little blue dots in your water on shoreline, and sometimes other places too. Grab them and go in the water. They will turn into these little bubbles that you are able to eat. Those are an easy source of food. Another one is when you find those little orange bugs. Don't go for the giant one, they will kill you, but the little ones you can eat as well, and they fill 2 of your bars up for hunger. Well, those are all the tips I have for now, so let's just move on to the most annoying creatures you'll ever meet. I'm gonna start with the most annoying that you will encounter the most. Lizards. They come in all shapes and colors and sizes. Well, most of them are the same size, so ignore that part, but I think the white ones are the most annoying because, as I've stated before, they blend into your surroundings, so you gotta be careful of those. They also, I believe this counts for all lizards, they have their tongue that they will shoot out at you and grab you, and you can't really move. You can jump, but one tip, if that happens, jump over. You have to jump towards them, but go over them. Don't go in their mouth is the best tip I can give that has been so effective for me. Another mob that's really annoying. Pole mimics. They are the worst. So I'm just gonna move that to the top annoying one. You will have to climb a lot of poles to get places in the game, and the pole mimic creatures are the worst because they'll act like poles, but they're not, and they'll grab you and they'll pull you under and kill you, and that's really, really annoying. Also, I don't think this counts for it, though. Of course it doesn't count for everyone, but the way they move and open, because they're like plants, the way they open just makes me really uncomfortable. So I just want to get away from them as fast as I can. It's really annoying. Another one is something you will find in Memory Citral. Memory Citral is near the end of the game, or not near the end. Well, it is near the end, depending on what mode you're playing. Right now I'm playing as Monk in Survivor, but they're the most annoying because they're like these little mechanic bird things that just run at you. And they're really stupid, so it's fun to laugh at them, but don't think that they're nice, because they're not. And they'll come out of nowhere, so that's why you gotta turn up your volume. The noise they makes me just so uncomfortable. Another thing that's really annoying, leeches. You will encounter them a lot at shoreline. They're really annoying. They will grab you and there's, depending on how many there are, you can handle probably one or two, but sometimes they team up in like groups of 5 or 6 and they'll pull you under and drown you to death. Another thing that teams up with them is the squids that will push you towards them. Something I've encountered a lot are the squids and leeches and the little whatever the hell fucking the seaweed monster thing. Really, really annoying. They will also pull you under and kill you. Also, don't lose spears. The leashes and jellyfish and squids will make you lose your spears, and that's one of the most annoying parts, because then you have to go underwater and try and grab it, and you only have a certain amount of time before you drown to death. But other than that, I haven't really encountered any really annoying monsters other than those, so thank you for listening to my ranting. Goodbye.